You see, this is a video about a Minecraft mod, and this Minecraft mod is called Conquest. Yeah, Invincible Conquest. So yeah, there is a decent bit to this mod. Now, I'll be completely honest, there is obviously some awesome suits. As you can see, I'm wearing the first suit of Invincible, but, well actually, is this the first suit? Looks like it. But in any case, oh, here is some of the mobs that are spawning in naturally. There's so many mowers everywhere. But yeah, there is some awesome mobs, and I'm just curious to see how strong these different creatures from this mod actually are. So let's just go ahead and throw a Vindicator against a Flaxen Soldier. Yeah, these guys. I'm pretty positive they're being built up to come back again. Yeah, 30 health. Wow. Pretty good health and awesome armor. But anyway, let's see your overall power level. Do your thing, you know? Wow. So the Flaxen Soldier does not even fight back. Wow. Oh. Okay. I was about to say it will be very pathetic if he was to a Vindicator. Now I'm curious what your overall power level is now. Still not doing anything. And armor is so good that it actually takes a while. But I didn't even get to see your weapon. Was the knife? Pretty positive. Is he? I think he is just waiting. Yeah, there we go. Waiting to get under half health. And you just punch. Okay, let's have you fight a Hoglin then. Just cause why not? Yeah, 5 damage consistent. Nothing impressive. Which frankly these guys really aren't that impressive. When it comes to their physical abilities, it is their technology that's the scary part. Also though, Warden. Let us see. I mean, obviously, yeah, no chance whatsoever. Still, this is a Flaxen Soldier. Now here is a Flaxen that actually has a weapon. Yep, you can also use the weapon yourself. I'll look at it in a second. But first, let's try out how good you are. Why did you go in close range when you're... You know, you guys really are. Oh, I think he actually is using it. Let's try it out. Cool. 12 damage! Huh, that is actually awesome. And the range is pretty amazing. Wow, I am genuinely impressed. No way it's this good. It is! Okay. Well, once again, their technology is the impressive thing about them. And yeah, 12 damage not bad. I presume the only way to get such a gun though is to simply... off these guys. They don't seem to drop it. Can you craft it? Oh, you can. Okay, I'm breaking. And mending. At least it's good, you can enchant it like that. In any case, let's try out some actual superhumans though against the Warden. So, first let's see a mower against Warden. 250 health. Not bad though. Wow, you're almost as tall as him. Actually, you know, the mower is slightly taller, just not as wide. And once again, a mob that runs away. Oh, very weird. Is it running away? Because once again we need to get to a point where it's under a certain health pool and then the mower is gonna start fighting back. This is so weird. There we go, I found the second one, but I highlight that he's going to intervene. After all, who cares if a clone dies, right? I am very confused. Maybe because I'm using the Warden they don't wanna fight? Oh! So, I guess we know that this is something that can happen. Huh. I did not expect that, so Flaxens can invade. Sure. As I said, very unexpected. I guess I'm just gonna leave it at that. I wonder were there any other interesting events? Well, currently there aren't that many mobs in it, so maybe in the future. But sure, what about... yeah, him against the mower? There you are. I'm over 500, yeah, okay. Let's see how strong you are. Alright, it appears once again doesn't wanna fight. Genuinely do not know what to say. It's weird that the mower is just running away from Mark.
Later.
What? Well, I guess this is happening. Yeah, well, I will admit I was not expecting this to be a part of the video. Not even remotely. I guess Mark can't fly? He doesn't seem to take any fall damage, which yeah, but... he can fly? I don't know, but the mower is confusing. What about the Warden against him? Yeah, Warden? Can you do... okay. Seems like we actually can have a proper fight, thankfully. And would you look at that? Invincible actually does do a huge amount of damage, which fair enough. Oh, okay, I thought something did 66 damage, but no, just the warden does 6 damage each hit. Alright, so clearly enough, Mark is above the warden. However, in this mod, we also have nameless Viltrumite spawn eggs, so let's see how strong are you in comparison to the average Viltrumite? I mean, I guess let's see whether it spawns different variants or it's the same thing. Here's this guy and this guy. So, in the opinion of the mod creator, the average one is weaker than Mark. Beginning Mark. Yes, I presume the one in the blue costume is gonna be stronger. I guess I'll check that out in a second, but first, 8 damage, 3 damage, sure. Obviously enough, unfortunately enough, even though it is very epic to see such beings actually fight in a different medium, because super speed, destruction, throwing giant boulders at each other, so on and so forth. In Minecraft, abilities that are, how should I say, simplistic, like physical strength, speed and durability, are really not as cool. Here, abilities like explosions, matter manipulation, they just look cool. But in any case, I guess Mark decimated this guy. Yeah? How much health? The warden put up more of a challenge. Okay then. Well, fair. Age up? What do you mean? Wait, do I have powers? As in the mod? I might. The mod probably does give you superpowers. Am I Viltrumite in the mod? Oh, okay, so it does have abilities such as Viltrumite, speed, stress, and etc. And there's a dimension for the Flaxens? Okay, there's a decent bit here. Decent bit indeed. But first, let's see whether Invincible in the blue costume actually is strong. So, 500 health again. I feel as if this guy should definitely be stronger. Okay then, well in which case, Omni-Man, how strong are you? Also, might as well switch to a completely blue costume, just cause, yeah. Anyway, Omni-Man? 1000 health. Wow, that's fair. However, in my personal opinion, Blue Invincible is probably at least 600 if I won't say even maybe 700 health. Just to put into a perspective of power level. Now, power in some fight again, and it's not gonna be even remotely close. Also, very unfortunate that you two are not flying. I'm unsure to why that's the case. Still, very straightforward fight, and yeah, the difference is very clear as well. Just wonder what are the controls that would allow me to use my Viltrumite or Speedster abilities. I'll look at that in a second if I can figure it out. Just to finish, I guess he was able to eke out 200 health, which is something. Actually, yeah, okay. Slightly more than 200. Okay then.
Eventually.
Oh, here's an interesting detail. I could not figure out how I'm supposed to use the abilities and stuff, but probably contact with another mod. But an interesting detail is that once I summoned a single Invincible and made Omni-Man fight him, all of them actually jumped Omni-Man. So Invincible works like zombie pigman. Very interesting info. But in any case, I think it's a pretty cool mod, definitely looking forward to see more. Obviously there's a decent bit, like an entirely different dimension, abilities, and who knows, maybe even more in the future. But for now, that's the video, I can subscribe to there, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.